So you've resolved your IRS audit and you paid what the IRS said you owed. You thought it was over, but then you got a letter from your state tax authority saying they now want their share. Here's what you need to know. I'm Andrew Bosserman. I'm an IRS defense attorney and former IRS agent. Many people don't realize that federal and state taxes are deeply interconnected. In Chapter 5 of my book, The IRS Survival Guide, I break down how state tax issues often arise alongside federal ones and how to handle both. So here's the key thing to understand. Most states, the ones that have income taxes, base their income tax calculations on your federal adjusted gross income or your federal taxable income. That means any change the IRS makes to your federal return will directly affect your state return. And here's the part that trips most people up. The IRS does sometimes share information with state tax authorities. They routinely, oftentimes, when the IRS adjusts your return, states find out. And even though they're notified, most states still put the responsibility on you to proactively amend your state tax return. For example, many states require you to report federal changes within, say, 90 days. Fail to do, and the state's statute of limitations can be extended and could result in additional penalties and a bunch of other things you want to avoid. So, states vary significantly in their audit procedures. So, for statute of limitations, the IRS generally has 3 years to audit your return once it was filed. Many states follow the federal 3-year period, but some states don't. For example, California has 4 years to audit you. And if you're protesting an outcome of an audit or something dealing with the state, some states have independent appeals offices similar to the IRS's. California has the Office of Tax Appeals, New York has the Bureau of Conciliation and Mediation Services, but each state is different in how they handle state tax disputes. So the key point to remember is that if you're dealing with both federal and state issues, you need to resolve them together or resolve them in the right sequence. And an experienced tax professional can advise on strategy and the order in which you should resolve tax issues. For example, if you owe money to both the IRS and to the state you live in, oftentimes it's better to first fix the state issue, since sometimes states can be a little bit more aggressive at collection. Plus, those payments on a payment plan you're making to the state can reduce your available income to pay the IRS when they're calculating how much you can afford to pay. Issues can also arise if you're a business and you do business in multiple states. Every state where you have what they call nexus, it means, enough connection to a state for them to tax you. That can be caused by, say, physical presence, employees, a significant amount of sales. That creates the right for the state to tax your income. And there are a lot of common issues, especially since COVID, in the era we are in of remote work. Having remote employees in other states can sometimes trigger nexus. You also have to allocate your income correctly among the states that you do business in. This leads to many business owners having missed filing obligations for years. And many states are now realizing this and are becoming more aggressive at pursuing businesses who haven't filed required tax returns. So if you're in business and do business in multiple states, whether that's having employees or selling or shipping things across state lines, don't assume your home state is your only obligation. Definitely get a tax professional to analyze your situation because you may have nexus in other states. So before I go, if you found this video valuable, I want to make sure you have everything you need to protect yourself from the IRS. So I'm giving away a free PDF copy of my book, The IRS Survival Guide, at theirssurvivalguide.com. So head there now, grab your copy, and arm yourself with every strategy in the book. Again, theirssurvivalguide.com, completely free, no strings attached. Don't wait until the IRS comes knocking. Get prepared today. So if this video helped you, please subscribe and share it with another business owner you know who needs to hear this, and I'll see you in the next video.